Today I want to give a lecture. Uh, it's on a very amazing subject. It's on something called the arithmetic of war. Why does war take place and what are the mathematics of war? War doesn't mean that you will succeed or you will lose, because no one wins and no one loses in war. But there is a pattern in humanity that creates friction, where people try to resolve their friction through the modus of war. War is not a solution, and neither is it a reason to sort out things. Dialogue, peace, and soft power is. I feel strongly that war has taken a new shape in the field of terrorism, because terrorists and terrorism's ideologies are very difficult and very different than the ideologies to fight a war. Ancient history has taught us that war has always been fought for land or for even in the name of a king or in the name of a queen. But the real victims of war have always been not the armies, but has been innocent lives lost between the armies. I think that so is the case with terrorism. Terrorism is an ideology which breeds contempt, which breeds ideology to give the right to kill, but it's not legal. Whereas war gives you the right to kill, which is legal. Society does not accept terrorism, but society accepts war. It's so strange that all leaders in the world are looking for the same thing, but they're using the wrong means to get to it. One of them is war, and one of them is terrorism. Very few leaders are looking at it through the right process of dialogue which leads to peace, of understanding which leads to peace, of education that leads to peace. In all cases, I feel that it is important to approach the field of war, terrorism, ideology through soft power and not through hard power, because soft power is the only way to make people understand a language that they want to hear and a language that they understand. To be able to understand a youth, you have to become a youth. To be able to understand how they react and how they feel, I think only a youth understands a youth better than an adult understands a youth. But when an adult starts thinking like a youth, he can then explain the youth in the best of manner how he can succeed in what he wants to explain. Not very long ago, during the Second World War, so many millions of people died, and the war was fought all over the world. There was no real reason, but war destroyed a lot of innocent lives, and the war was fought not in one country, but was fought in many countries around the world. Before I sum it up, I can only say one thing. You don't have to burn the Roman Empire to save Rome. You should be smart enough to save Rome before you burn the Roman Empire. Thank you very much and God bless.